Hello, hello, hello. It's Stephanie here from HMO Heaven again, and it's great to be back with you today. And it's an exciting time of year. It's a time of year I love, and I thought I would take the opportunity to jump on, do something slightly different to our normal HMO tips, and say to you how to get started in HMO investings if you don't have a huge pot of money to start. And let's face it, that's a lot of people who maybe do not have this huge pot of capital to start. And this is exactly what we did to get started as well. And it's what's helped us within 2.5 years to start up a really thriving rental business. And then also now in the last year, and this still blows my mind, purchase property worth over £1 million. Now, I know that these days £1 million is not so much as it used to be, but it means a huge amount to me because it's just something that I thought was not available to me even 3 or 4 years ago. So if that's you right now, this video is for you. So what you need normally to get started in HMO investing is at least £50,000, even up north and in lower cost areas to buy a small HMO, which you can do for under £100,000. You'll still need coming on for £50,000 to get a deposit, a refurbishment for the buying cost, for the furnishing, and for everything right up to letting out your property. Um, you may be lucky and do it a little bit less, but in many cases you'll need that little bit more. But the strategy we used is called rent to rent, and I'll quickly tell you what it is. So rent to rent is where you rent a property off a landlord. We typically rent the larger properties that are already house shares, houses of multiple occupation or HMOs, and we rent them for 3 to 5 years. And during that time, we pay the utility bills and so on, and we give the landlord a guaranteed rent. So it's a winning situation for them with guaranteed rent and total certainty for that term. And for us, we'll then refurbish the property and let it out to tenants and provide lovely homes for those tenants. And the difference between the rent that we pay to the landlord and the rent that we get from the tenants and then we pay the utilities and so on, and the rest that's left is our profit. And that's how we create wealth for ourselves and for our business. And running that strategy has allowed us, as I say, to buy over £1 million worth of property in the past year. Crazy to me. And I've got another video that, have a look at this one. It's called From Rent to Rent to £1 million Property Portfolio. I'll put a link below and have a look at that if you want to see one of the properties that I'm talking about. And I'll put in here as well what our plans are for that property. 4 gorgeous 1-bedroom flats, just like the plans here, which is going to work out really well from a business perspective and bring some great housing to the area. It's in a great location, just minutes from Newport Station. So as well as working well for long-term lengths, it could also work for serviced accommodation too. So if you think rent to rent could be something that would work for you this year, then we've got something amazing for you. It's our say that fast, I didn't even get one word out. It's our 6-step system to getting your first deal. It's called Rent to Rent Kickstarter, and it explains exactly how to set up your own business for rent to rent success this year. So download that below and get started straight away. And if you want a little bit more, then come over and join us in Rent to Rent Secrets. Rent to Rent Secrets on Facebook, where we'll be talking all things rent to rent. And I want you to come over and say hello to me. Love to see you over there. And if you've loved this video, please subscribe to our channel. And also, if you like the idea of rent to rent, give me a thumbs up under this channel. And if you're going to get started this year, give me a thumbs up under this channel. And if you've got any comments at all, guys, as usual, I would love to hear them. Okay, so that's it. Bye for now.